What would you do if your wife of 25 years suddenly asked for freedom? 6 months, no rules, no contact, and the option to be with other men. What would you say? Let me tell you what I did. After 25 years of marriage, I thought I had everything figured out. My name is Greg Thompson. I'm the CEO of Thompson Financial Services, a company that's been in my family for generations. I built a stable life, a respected name, and what I believed was a solid marriage. I was even planning a surprise trip to Italy for my wife, Sarah. I thought romance could fix whatever distance had quietly crept in. I was wrong. That evening, I walked into the kitchen and saw her sitting at the table. 2 glasses of red wine, a pen, a notepad. Before I could even speak, I knew. This wasn't a normal conversation. "Hey," she said calmly, without emotion. "You're home later than usual." I placed a red envelope on the table. "This was supposed to be a surprise," I said. "But it looks like tonight has something else planned." She sighed deeply. "I've been doing a lot of thinking lately," she said, "about my life, about who I am, and about us." She talked about her sorority's 25-year reunion, about losing friends to cancer, about the kids leaving home. And then she looked straight at me. "This June marks 25 years of marriage," she said. "That's a long time. Half the women I know are already on their 2nd or 3rd husbands. So tell me, Greg, what's keeping us together now, and what will keep us together for the next 25 years? I listened, carefully. "I want this marriage to matter," I told her. "I don't want a midlife crisis. I don't want distractions. I want you." She smiled softly. "That's why I love you," she said. "But I need something more." She explained how she had never truly lived for herself, from her father's house to the sorority, straight into my family's home. "I've always been someone's wife," she said, "the president's wife, the board member's wife, the respected man's wife." Her voice trembled. "Never the main character, always in your shadow." Then she said the words that changed everything. "I want 6 months of freedom." "I've been circling around you for years," Sarah said quietly. "If I don't break out of this orbit now, I'm going to lose myself completely." She took a deep breath. "I need to leave." The words hung in the air. "I've thought about this a lot," she continued. "I want a break. 6 months. Call it a hall pass, freedom, whatever you want. 6 months. I'll live somewhere else. No messages, no calls, no contact at all." I stared at her, completely stunned. "No contact?" I asked. "At all?" "I understand you need space, but cutting each other off completely, that's extreme. Our lives are connected. That would mean we're not even married anymore." "That's exactly the point," she replied calmly. "For 6 months, we won't be husband and wife. We'll live separate lives, focus on ourselves, new interests, new experiences." She spoke like she had rehearsed this. "It's not a divorce," she said. "There's no anger, no betrayal, just 2 people taking time apart. Military couples do this all the time." But something cold settled in my stomach. "You said you'd live like a single woman," I said slowly. "Does that mean other men?" She smiled slightly. "Probably." My jaw tightened. "So dating?" I pressed. "And sleeping with them?" "Probably," she answered, almost casually. "How else am I supposed to fully explore myself as a woman? You're the only man I've ever been with, Greg. I just want to experience life the way you have." My chest burned. "We're married," I said. "I promised you my future. You promised me the same. I've been faithful." "Well," she shrugged, "we'll see how things feel after 6 months." "Or maybe I won't even have a place in your life anymore," I shot back. "You could just move on with someone else." She rolled her eyes. "Don't be dramatic. It's just sex, nothing more. After 6 months without it, you'll be grateful when we're back together." Then she said the words that broke me. "The confidence I gain from seducing other men will make me a better lover for you, a better woman." It felt like a punch straight to my stomach. "This is too much," I said quietly. 6 months with zero contact? What about counseling, therapy, anything? She shook her head. "I don't want to talk about change," she said firmly. "I want to do it. It has to be a clean break. Otherwise, I'll keep leaning on you, and I'll never grow." I swallowed hard. "I don't know if I can survive that." She looked at me, unwavering. "I need this now," she said. 6 months of pain is better than years of regret." And in that moment, I realized my marriage was already slipping out of my hands. "So when are you planning to move out?" The words sounded hollow even to my own ears. "I already rented an apartment," Sarah replied calmly. 6 months. I'll start moving my things this weekend." Just like that. It felt like the ground disappeared beneath my feet. I... My voice failed me. "Can we at least talk more before making such a massive decision?" She reached across the table and took my hand. "Thank you for hearing me out," she said softly. "I really believe this will make our lives better in the long run. I love that you're being understanding, not angry or cruel about it." I pulled my hand away. "You're giving me too much credit," I said quietly. "I don't understand this. I don't support it, and it feels like my feelings don't matter at all." I stood up, overwhelmed. My head is spinning. I don't even know what to ask right now. I paused. "Let's go to bed and talk tomorrow. Are you coming, or has the separation already started?" "Not yet," she said. "I just want to organize the move. I'll join you tonight." I walked upstairs, feeling completely drained. Sleep wouldn't come. My mind raced with questions I couldn't answer. Later that night, I felt her slip into bed behind me. She pressed a soft kiss on my shoulder. I felt her tears soak into my shirt. "I'm so sorry," she whispered. "I am too," I replied. "I love you," she murmured. I swallowed. "Is this the last time I'll hear that?" "No," she whispered. "I'm doing this so I can come back to you as a better wife, a better lover." The next morning, I left early. No coffee in bed, no goodbye kiss. I sat in my car and called my friend Tony from the dealership. I needed someone grounded, someone practical. After I explained everything, he didn't hesitate. "It sounds like she already has another guy," he said bluntly. "She's just not ready to fully commit yet." My stomach dropped. "She wants to test him," Tony continued. "If it works, you're out. If it doesn't, she'll come back refreshed, confident, and you'll be the safe option." "So I'm the backup plan?" I asked quietly. "Exactly," he said. "And if you don't act, she'll use you." "What do I do?" "Take control," Tony said firmly. "The day she moves out, you file for divorce. It takes about 6 months anyway." My heart pounded. If she really wants to leave, it'll be ready to finalize. If you change your mind, you don't sign the papers. He paused. "But remember this. If she cheats and you take her back, she'll do it again. And again." I stared straight ahead. "And one more thing," Tony added. "Stay calm. Don't yell. Don't beg. Losing control only makes things worse." I hung up the phone, and for the first time since Sarah made her request, I realized something painful. This wasn't about her finding herself. It was about me deciding whether I would lose myself completely. Tony's words echoed in my head as I drove away. "If this ever ends up in court, act like you understand, like you're on board." As I was leaving the dealership, my eyes landed on a sleek black BMW 430i convertible. On impulse, I bought it. "I'll probably get more joy out of this than I did from anything this past year," I said, with a dry smile. When I got home that evening, Sarah was already there, restless, nervous. "Greg, where are you?" she called out, her voice tight with anxiety. "I missed you so much this morning. Can we talk now? I've been thinking non-stop." "I needed some time," I replied evenly. "I went for a drive to clear my head." "I can take the day off," she said quickly, her tone softening. "I know I shocked you last night. I'm really worried about you, about us." She stepped closer. "Just tell me what you want to do. Lunch, dinner, whenever. I need you with me, Greg. I'm scared of the path I think I want to take. I need your wisdom." For a brief moment, I felt the old instinct kick in, the urge to reassure her. Then I felt something else, resentment. "I need more time," I said quietly, "to truly understand what you're asking for." I picked up my briefcase. "I'll go to the office, shut the door, turn off my phone, and think. Let's have dinner at our usual time tonight. I'll bring food. You won't have to cook or clean." "Of course," she said quickly. That evening, we sat across from each other, the tension heavy between us. She talked about the apartment, about the classes she wanted to take, about her new routine. When she asked if she could take some of the furniture, I nodded. "Thank you for being so understanding," she smiled. "You really are a good man." I swallowed the sarcasm rising in my throat. Instead, I said calmly, "I don't think all your things will fit in a 1,200-square-foot apartment." She paused. "What are you planning to do with the rest?" I asked. "Well, I thought maybe I could leave some things here," she said carefully. I shook my head. "If you're leaving," I said firmly, "everything goes with you." She blinked. "You can't use this house as a backup plan." The room went silent, and in that silence I saw it, the first crack in the story she had been telling herself.